It's not like Mike to be this late, Zach. I'm really wondering where he is.
I know. First show of the year, you'd think he'd be on time. It's annoying.
It's 7:38 right now. I mean, I don't know. It seems like this semester Mike's really been distracted.
Yeah.
He really needs to get his act together.
Yo!
What the heck?
Zack, the Giants, baby, they're 2-0, baby. I am so excited, man. We haven't been 2-0 in about 6 years.
Jesus Christ.
Danny Dimes is the guy. He's the guy.
Sucks.
Saquon Barkley's one of the greatest running backs ever, man. Brian Daboll, best coach ever. Coach of the year. Defense, we don't even need Azeez Ojulari or even Kayvon Thibodeau. We have it right there. The Titans, we felt the Titans. They felt, and also the Panthers fell on us, man.
You got lucky. I got lucky. At least not 0-1-1 like the Colts, Zach.
Yeah, he's got you there.
All right.
2-0, guys. We're going to the Super Bowl soon.
Sit down. We got a show to do.
Okay, fine.
Jesus Christ. I have a bunch of children I work with. Bunch of goddamn.
Okay.
Hello and welcome to the season premiere of Sports Talk alongside Zack Harnsfager and an excited Michael Tamaro. I am Matt McGilligan. And guys, we are back here on television. We meant to come back last week due to some difficulties. We were unable to do so. But we are here right now, the first episode of the year for Sports Talk, and I'm very excited to be back with you guys.
Me too, Jack. I'm very excited,
Very excited.
Yeah, well,
you look so stupid. I'm sorry. You just look stupid.
Oh, really? I am a very passionate Giants fan. I'm very sorry that you feel that way, Zach.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't had anything to be excited about in a while.
Sure, I'll let him have his fun.
I wanted to start off our show with some NFL talk, and, I had an idea of where I wanted to take us, but, Zach, I think you and me both know we kind of can't avoid this. Mike,
No.
Do you want to talk some New York Giants football right now?
Yes. As I said when I walked in, we are 2-0 the first time since 2016, guys. This already feels like my Super Bowl. Like Daniel Jones.
Playoffs in 2016?
Yes, we lost to the Packers that round, but
Of course.
it doesn't matter because we're 2-0. We beat those Titans and we beat those Panthers.
All right, first of all, you got lucky on a missed field goal for one of the games, so let's be...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because all the years of a Giants fan, as a life as a Giants fan, we lost 2 field goals. So once in a while, we deserve a missed field goal from the opponent team.
Hey,
Okay.
don't raise your voice with me, buddy. Don't raise your voice.
Listen, at least I have a win, unlike your team.
All right, you got me there, but don't raise your voice with me.
Oh, really? Is that so? The Giants are 2-0. You're not 2-0. How do you feel about that?
We'll see when the season ends. We'll see where our teams are.
All right, well,
We will see.
I don't think, the Giants are going to make a lot of noise this year. We'll see what happens week 3, but...
I disagree with that a lot. We're 2-0. We can continue going 3-0, maybe 4-0. We got this.
You got the Cowboys coming up.
Hey,
they might not
calm
have
down
Dak
with the table.
Prescott,
It's
but they
fragile.
got, Cooper Rush, Micah Parsons, CeeDee Lamb, all a bunch of playmakers.
And we have Danny Dimes. We have Saquon Barkley.
terrible.
We have Kadarius Toney, even though he hasn't really played that much, but we got him. He is our secret weapon.
Giants aren't going to be anything.
Graham Gano is also the best kicker in the league.
Order in court. We need to get on topic here. A little excited. I understand we've had a lot of pent-up energy over these past months. And, the first topic that I wanted to tackle for the NFL this year is some other big surprises that we see in the NFL. Obviously, the Giants have been a big one.
Yes.
But, moving on, Zach, I want to start with you. Anything that's excited you about this season so far? Any big surprises
Yeah,
that you've
really,
seen?
for me, one team in particular, I got to go with the Miami Dolphins. I'll tell you, those last 2 weeks, they've looked really good. Tua Tagovailoa, man, he's thrown 6 touchdown passes in that 21-point comeback win over the Ravens. And, they got the Buffalo Bills coming up. You guys know how much I just hate the Buffalo Bills. So, I definitely think my upset pick of the week for week 3, the Dolphins over the Bills in Miami. They're going to go into Miami and get their butts kicked.
We're really done hiding our biases here on Sports Talk, aren't we? The Giants and Bills hate.
They really impressed me, and what else is I'm kind of shocked at, too, is how bad the Bengals have been.
Yes,
Joe Burrow, he's just been getting absolutely sacked. I mean, that guy just can't catch a break. That offensive line has looked terrible. Their defense hasn't looked good. And Burrow really hasn't looked that great himself. 4 turnovers in the first game. And, I think that Bengals team, if they got any chance of, doing well this season, they better, protect Joe Burrow.
All right. Well, thank you for stealing my surprise pick, but because of you doing that, I will move on and say the Los Angeles Rams, they're 1-1 after barely beating the Atlanta Falcons. They lost pretty badly to the Buffalo Bills. I think it's a bit surprising that they seem like they are not like that strong of a team so far this season.
I agree.
The Giants have a better record to them.
The Giants, my New York Giants, my big blue wrecking crew,
all right,
my
we get
team.
It. We get it, Mike. We get it.
Calm down,
we get
relax, buddy.
I'm just very excited, guys. I'm very sorry, but I am very, very, very happy.
We'll see how you are after this week.
Yeah, we get it.
Another dub after this week.
Okay, yeah, but the Los Angeles Rams, the team that I wanted to talk about. Matt Stafford, he doesn't look great. I'm kind of worried about his throwing arm, how he's gonna, go with that. And really, the offense kind of runs through Matt Stafford. They don't really have a decent running game. They've got kind of a running back by committee. So I'm concerned for them. Jimmy G is back with the 49ers. I think that's a better team with him leading at QB. I don't think he's a game changer at QB, but he's better than Danny Dimes.
I disagree wholeheartedly.
We know you
I disagree.
We know everything we say you're going to disagree with. Just shut up.
Yeah.
Watch your mouth, Zack.
All right. You don't need to point fingers at people and be so hostile like to other hosts.
I'm just very excited.
Mike, we're trying to run a show here. Okay.
I am sorry. I will try to keep calm.
But since we are close to Week 3 Sunday football right now, I want to talk about some matchups that we're excited about. I'll start out with the Buffalo Bills versus the Miami Dolphins. We already talked a little bit about that. I think that the Dolphins, they are a good team this season. I don't think that they're a team on quite the level of the Bills or the other top teams in the AFC. Maybe they could be one of the top teams in the AFC, but I don't think there's somebody that can challenge the Chiefs or the Bills right now just because the defense doesn't look great. I have questions about Tua being consistently a QB on that type of level. And, the Bills, they just have an amazing defense, 2 great statement wins. Even if I don't have a lot of confidence in the Rams, and I don't think the Titans are going to be making a lot of noise this season, those are 2 playoff teams, the top seed in the AFC and the defending Super Bowl champion that they beat. They're 2-0, so it's a big statement wins. And
I agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah, Zack, any matchups you're excited for Week 3?
Like you said, I'm really looking forward to Bills Dolphins because as much as I hate to say it, the Bills, they look really good. Allen Diggs connection, man. I tell you, that's going to be. I have a feeling Allen's going to be turning to Diggs a lot this year, as he already has. And but Bills going into this game, we got to remember they do get a lot of people banged up. Hyde's banged up. Milano's banged up. So we'll see how they can. Deal with those injuries and Tyreek Hill, we'll see if he'll be running all over that secondary since the secondary's banged up, so we'll see.
So, is there a reason that, we talk about Week 3 matchups you're excited about, that you don't bring up the Colts right away? Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, is there a reason for that?
Anything that's been happening with them?
No, it's just had a couple of rough games, but they're all 1-1. I am somewhat looking forward to that game where you got Patrick Mahomes and company coming to town. I actually think we got a good chance.
Oh, really?
Well, I do think, I think we're going to go in there, we're going to upset the Kansas City Chiefs.
You couldn't even upset the worst team in the NFL. How are you going to upset the Chiefs?
You know what? I've had enough of you today, Mike. All right.
Well, you got to deal with him for a little bit longer. Mike, reluctantly, I'm going to ask you, what Week 3 NFL matchup are you excited about?
That's a great question, Jack. There is no football game that I care about in the world besides my New York Giants versus the Dallas Cowboys on Monday Night Football at MetLife Stadium. There is no Dak Prescott. We are going to get Azeez Ojulari back. We are going to destroy those Cowboys.
No,
we will be 3-0. We will lead the division.
Worse QB than Danny Dimes.
I would take Cooper Rush over Daniel Jones any day.
Lying through your teeth, I can see.
I'm not lying.
I can see your lies.
I would take Carson Wentz over Daniel Jones.
Lying through his mustache, really, right now.
Let's be honest.
He is lying through his mustache.
Let's be honest. Daniel Jones is that worst quarterback in the division. You only have those 2 wins because of your defense.
Meanwhile, Matt Ryan failed to score a single point.
Stop
this
talking
past
about
Sunday
Matt Ryan.
Because your team stinks. Your team is a part of the franchise.
Don't make me come over there.
Okay.
Mike.
Oh, really?
Hey, don't come over there. You're gonna stay in your seat. Maybe you should
All right.
Give a little space.
I got you.
And you know, since we've been talking NFL, a very heated subject, let's move on to some MLB news. We are witnessing a lot of history in the MLB right now, folks. Aaron Judge, he is currently chasing down the AL home run record, chasing down Roger Maris on the non-steroid home run record, and we're also seeing Albert Pujols, he's at home run number 698 on his career, chasing after 700. And guys, I just want to get your opinions. How do you feel about witnessing these historical achievements and watching an MLB season like that? You know, we're seeing Shohei Ohtani again having an amazing two-way season, stuff we haven't seen before. Yeah. There's a lot of unprecedented stuff in the MLB right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'll start off. I think, one, this is great for baseball. This home run chase with Pujols and Judge. Two generational talents. I mean, the career that Pujols has had, 22 years, he's been one, he's a Hall of Famer, let's be real. He's a Hall of Fame player.
Yeah.
And Judge, he's having one heck of a season. This is great to see. Definitely excited. I think they're both going to do it. I think Pujols is going to get 700. I think Judge is going to break Roger Maris. So, as the season.
Break him.
No, break the record. Break Roger Maris's record. And I definitely, I know the game's going on, as we speak, so it'll definitely be interesting to see. But as the season wraps up here, I think we'll definitely see some history be made.
Yeah. Speaking on Albert Pujols a bit, I think it's just amazing when you look at Albert Pujols' career trajectory. You look at him as a Cardinal going to the Angels, kind of aging poorly in a lot of ways as he got that contract. And to come back, he had last season, even on the Dodgers, he was great. He contributed a lot there, more than anybody would have expected him to. And seeing this, kind of the last breath of his career, he comes out and he has this new resurgence. The Cardinals, they have Yadier Molina. He's, retiring in that. And Albert Pujols, of course, retiring as well. And it's just such a cool moment seeing those guys that have been, on that franchise, so beloved, and seeing that franchise cheer on Pujols to get that record and cheer this team on to get to the playoffs.
Definitely an end of an era there in St. Louis.
For sure. Mike, any thoughts?
I have plenty of thoughts about this topic. I think Aaron Judge will hit 80 home runs, and that's about 20 home runs in 14 games. I think he can do it. Aaron Judge is the man. Nobody can stop Aaron Judge. And for Albert Pujols, he better get to that 700, because if he doesn't, I think he should be removed from the Hall of Fame battle when he retires. He should be automatically disqualified. Because I believe in
sports stuff.
Yeah, you do.
I believe in narratives more than I believe numbers and stats. If he doesn't get that 700, no Hall of Fame for him. I want to see greatness, and Albert Pujols is a great.
Well, if he hits 700.
If he hits 700, that's right. If he hits 700, because if he doesn't, he's a nobody to me.
All right, well, I think you're nuts.
Yeah. He's like Isaiah Nakiner Falefa to me.
Oh, God, that's a big insult.
Wow. Well, we'll see where it goes. We got still a couple weeks left of the season.
Aaron Judge, MVP.
I agree
certainly
with
MVP.
That. I agree with that.
I mean, it is the best offensive season we've seen, arguably, since Barry Bonds in 2004, which is a pretty crazy statement.
Barry Bonds who? I don't know who that is. I only know Aaron Judge.
He's just some cheater,
Yeah, some cheater. I hate cheaters, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, that will do it for us this week on an exciting episode of Sports Talk for Zack Harnischfager and Giants Homer.
Let's go, Giants! We're beating those Cowboys next week. Let's go!
We'll see you next week.
See you guys. Woo!